2006.
Yeah.
Yay, July the 8th.
This is Nodfast, number 031.
31, yo.
And
Train to Uno.
it looks like, well, I just have to go to the Ken Lay.
Yeah.
Ken Lay's dead.
He's dead.
His big fat ass had a heart attack and died.
Or he's sipping mojitos in Venezuela.
Yeah, I don't think so.
I don't know, man.
He's dead.
When your buddy's the president.
I think he's dead, dude.
No, I think he is too. But it's really funny how many people are
If he wasn't dead, he would have been killed.
What I think's kind of.
I mean, would have killed him just so you'd shut up. So there'd be less of those letters about happy birthday from the president.
right
Letters.
going to jail. Well, I just like how when Tony Snow was asked, what did the president have anything to say, and Tony Snow was like, well, what do you think the appropriate thing to say would be? And the reporter was like, I don't know. I wasn't his friend. The president was. Well, no, the president wasn't his friend. The president described it as acquaintance. He's had several acquaintances die. He's been in office. We can't comment on them all.
The thing that I find hilarious is that somewhere along the lines, some of these people that got fucked out of all this money were like, man, I wish that dude was dead.
Yeah.
Well,
it was prayer. It was the power of prayer.
but now
I wish that guy would bite it. Dear Jesus, I wish that Ken Lay guy would bite it.
But now they're probably like, I can't believe he got a free by dying.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Well, and
he should have stayed in jail for the rest of his life, which wouldn't have happened.
Actually, and you know what? It also vacates his conviction.
Being dead?
Yeah. Yes, vacates his conviction.
What does that mean?
The government. It's up in the air whether the government's going to be able to get the money that they're trying to get out of the state.
You can't get money from a dead dude.
Right.
Is that how it works?
It's kind of like that.
What if a dead dude stole the money and gave it to his wife?
Yeah, that's the thing. So they're still going after it.
Doesn't that count?
But it actually is pretty legally complicated, very legally complicated now.
Well, yeah, like the whole thing changes now.
Yep.
Because it's not about him; it's about.
It's almost sort of like his final little accounting trick, really, if you think about it.
He wasn't the one that did the accounting tricks. You can't give him that credit.
No, but
he just employed the guys.
He sure did. He paid him well too.
He told him to do it.
Yeah.
I'm not acting like he didn't. Yeah,
he didn't know what he was going on.
I'm just saying he wasn't the one that thought it up.
Sure. Yeah. No, not at all. He wasn't smart enough.
He was just like, do some shady accounting for me. Magical accounting. Yeah. Okay, so you're losing this money, and then now wait a second.
Hey, what we're gonna
do? Boo! We made $1 million.
You know how?
What?
I created a company that we just loaned some money to, and then they sold it back to us.
And then the company went
at
under.
A profit.
The company disappeared into the Bermuda Triangle.
Yes.
And then we have insurance for company disappearing insurance.
And then all this debt we had, actually, we just
that's future profit.
We sold it because we sold it to one of our subsidiaries.
In the movie where the Andy Fastows like pitching the dudes, and it's
is this
like
an Enron, the smartest guys in the room?
Yeah,
I haven't seen it yet.
I haven't either.
And
I just
like,
got it.
And he's like, this company I'm talking about only deals with Enron, and it's like, what?
That seems a little shady.
Yeah, and he's like trying to get people to sink money into this thing. It's hilarious.
No, that's
and it's while Enron was like, the stock just kept going up and up. I mean, they were already like, and it shows. Do you guys have to watch that shit? It shows them like on dirt bikes and shit, all dressed up in the gear and everything.
Oh god,
it's hilarious.
That's
funny. Enron, the smartest guys in the room. I have that right now as a rental. And then right now I also have Syriana, which I started watching.
That shit's good too.
It's a super upbeat, happy fest movie.
Yeah,
which seems to be, for some reason, especially in Netflix, that seems to be what I do.
Yeah.
It's like, hey, let's get the most... Because it's like, hey, let's get that controversial or that interesting.
Yeah.
Like, that award-winning, and it's all like... Everyone's dying in a world like Hotel Rwanda, and
the world's gonna end and humanity is evil.
Yeah, it's like it's the I Want to Kill Myself film festival.
Syriana is a great film.
Yeah,
I thought it was good.
pretty tough to.
I'm glad,
track the whole time.
I'm glad Clooney got. That's what he got the award for. Right?
Yes,
I'm glad it was for that.
Me too. Cause he was injured actually. What?
Yeah, like he got real fucked up.
He had a spinal injury.
Yeah.
He
spinal fluid was coming out of his nose
while he was tied to that chair.
He was fucked up.
And they were pushing him over and shit.
Hey, I haven't watched it.
Well, you'll know the scene that he's talking about.
He talked about it in an interview. I figured
didn't really,
it was pretty well known. Sorry.
Well, it didn't really spoil anything.
No, sure doesn't.
I haven't watched it. No talking about it. What did you do? Did you put the update to Israel versus Palestine?
Yeah.
Take 7 million.
Oh,
9.
Yeah. So the recent shit is like last week. Actually, I forgot to talk about this, but it may have even been the week before that. Israel started basically dropping bombs on some of the Hamas headquarters,
or what they think is Hamas headquarters.
They know, and they knew nobody was in there when they did it.
Right.
Like it was as a
it's a show of
gesture of diggedness.
It's basically
this is how good our intelligence is. We're going to go ahead and know where you are and drop bombs where you aren't. Show you
we could totally blow you up if we wanted.
Right.
So stop doing shit we don't want you to do.
Right.
Or we'll blow up more things.
This was after.
I just love how that's those evil terrorists. What was that? That was us blowing up their shit. Well, what do you mean? Well, we blew their shit up. But how is that not? How is that different? It's not in a car.
Right. It's not improvised.
It's like totally from an airplane and like from a helicopter and shit.
We spent a lot of money on this shit. We're not terrorists.
We're not amateurs here.
We spent a lot of money on this.
Terrorists don't have shit like this.
Yeah.
We have the good shit.
They only have the shit.
We're Team Israel. Fuck yeah.
But the recent, so this is developed into, now the deal is, there's been sort of a weird, like a little, I don't know, they haven't reoccupied more places, but they started showing force.
They've deoccupied more places?
Right. And then as a result of that,
right.
They kidnapped an Israeli soldier.
Yes.
And now all shit's going haywire. Everybody's going nuts because they have this soldier. And it's like, look, and like I was talking about earlier, the ticker, I was kept updating the news. I forget which agency it was, but it said like 15 or some number of Palestinians killed, 1 Israeli killed. I checked it like 2 hours later, and it had jumped up like 10 people. And it was still 1 Israeli killed.
Yeah,
that's because Israel's better at that video.
This over a dude who's a hostage. One guy, you know.
And rockets being fired, which is pretty much.
Yeah, Israel's just looking for reasons to use helicopters.
Well, I mean, what can Palestinians say? Like, we're going to hold this guy and try him for like fighting us. We're going to have him as a prisoner. But like, that's not even in the debate. That's not acceptable because of the fucked up rules.
You know what the last
like
thing
any other conflict.
Right. You know what the last thing I'd read though about the whole about Palestine, especially before all of this happened, was that Fatah and Hamas had reached an accord, and they finally figured their differences out, and we're just like, okay, and they were going to. You know, and they were doing recognizing Israel right to exist and all that stuff, which you know, seemed like a positive.
Like they were a unicorn before that.
Positive development. Israel, you don't exist.
I'm a real boy.
No,
I'm a real country.
No, you just.
So we'll see. You know what? I bet they're going to keep fighting each other. Next topic.
What? No. It's a super Independence Day rocket challenge, and in that we have NASA firing up the good old space shuttle, and like 5 minutes later, crazy nut boy.
You know, I think you can sum it up as this 4th of July was fucking fireworks overload on every possible front.
Yeah, so we've got what was it like?
We're legal now, man.
Ended up being
legal.
5 scuds and the Taibo Dong 2, which blew up after like 30 seconds and scattered all over.
And it was spinning. They had no control over it.
Yeah, they don't know what they're doing. So that's the hilarious part. So they made up for it by shooting a bunch of
scuds.
It's like, if you can imagine like a western, like a shootout funny, in the western. Yeah. It's like some dude just walking around, stumbling around all drunk with a gun, like, man, I'm gonna come get you. And
then it's like some dude in the Old West who had made a cannon himself drunk.
Yeah. And then there's some dude like with this like M16 just sitting there going, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah, exactly.
I guess with the anti-missile defense in California was activated. Because hypothetically, they said a missile of that type could have had the range.
Sure.
Oh, you mean the one that like doesn't work?
Right.
Right.
Well, no, this is different. There's ground-based missile systems.
Those don't work either.
Yeah, I don't think any of the missiles
work better than the. I'm sure.
Like the Patriot missiles, basically.
No, it's not Patriot. It's the interballistic challenge stuff. The stuff is the old Cold War shit. We've never tested that shit out, dude.
Yeah, I know. None of it really works, though, because all of the tests...
We've never tested this gigantic nuclear shit.
Oh, okay. I don't think it would work either, because, I mean...
Yeah, we don't. I bet our missiles are better than his. And that's what it comes down to. Can you shoot down his missile with our missile? Remember in all our tests we were trying to shoot
down our own Dungeons and Dragons magic missile, and you could cast magic missile to cancel out another magic missile.
Well, and Paul is really upset right now because Indiana legalized a whole bunch of fireworks.
Yeah,
which I thought was really cool.
It was a pain in the ass all night where I live.
You get a bunch of. Think about all the tax dollars we get. How many people would just go across the border and spend that money?
I don't even really.
It didn't stop people from buying damn fireworks.
Right, but a hell of a lot more people use them, that's for sure.
Well, now it's just like, fuck you, please. Wait,
right.
Yeah, well, it's because it's the first year you could do it legally.
Oh, God.
I don't know, maybe they're going to keep, like, ratcheting it up, so it's going to be like people have
bombs. Man, I'm sorry, man, I just don't get into holidays.
Well, is that what you're saying? Up. Because of what is legal now, the stuff that people are going to have to make crazy illegal
yeah.
stuff?
Right.
Like, I just bought fucking 18 pounds of dynamite.
Yeah. I'm going to throw it in the sky.
I'm going to blow up my hillside in my backyard. I'm going to make a pond. For the 4th of July.
I have a tanker full of gasoline and a shoulder rocket.
Oh, God.
I've trained my dog that I really don't like how to drive the truck.
My dog, who I really don't like.
My vet said I'd have to put him to sleep anyway, so I figure he'd rather go out as the cool stunt dog who blew up in my super duper death tanker.
Those bombs bursting in air.
It gave proof through the night that we had shit to blow up.
Yep.
Man, but watch out for the terrorists who really want to blow us up.
Yep.
We like to fake blow ourselves up. But the terrorists really want to blow us up. Keep that in mind.
Did we talk about...
Difference. We celebrate freedom by fake blowing ourselves up.
Yeah. Did we talk about the Air Force blog thing last
No, man. This is pretty new. This company, and if you follow the link, and you can look up the company's website. I did for a little bit too. Man, these people are getting paid for bullshit. So they're
analyzing blogs. Yeah, I saw the link.
Yeah,
this week.
And it's basically $450,000 contract, and
sometimes people's comments are like, "Yeah,"
and the guy basically his analysis or his little bits of information that he gives is pretty much like anybody who's ever read a blog understands more about blogs than this guy does. It's obvious,
but he's not writing for people who understand blogs, though.
Right, but he characterizes things as sometimes they'll be really short entries, something like, I can't believe this is happening, and then post a link to a news story. Yeah, no shit. Sometimes that happens in email. But
when you log into Gmail on someone else's computer,
yeah,
you should log out.
The page would not load, Matt. You were offline
because it confuses people.
Well, you got a lot to edit.
What the fuck is all this email? It isn't even what?
I do that pretty much every day because Maggie never gets off of her webmail.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I'm like, oh, That's interesting.
Who are you and why?
It's a lot of spam. Like
a
shit ton.
Through IU, probably.
Yeah.
Because she's had this email address for 1,000,000 years.
Yeah.
And it's signed up with stuff.
It's like, make your penis bigger. And all this shit.
Maggie's like, my penis is, I don't want it to be bigger. No!
Yeah, that's not good. That's not a good thing.
No.
WBEZ in Chicago.
Chicago, man, this is a really sad story.
They were primarily a jazz station.
Chicago Public Radio, just one of the best public radio stations actually around. They are the genesis of This American Life and a bunch of other great NPR original programming and national programming. But anyway, they have the best jazz shit from 8.
That's how they advertised it too.
The best jazz show, I should say.
The best jazz shit on public radio.
From 8 at night to 4 in the morning. It was incredible stuff, and it is still going. And you may as well check it out while you can. Stream it online from their website, which is Chicago.
See, why don't
Radio.
they just start a web station that's just the jazz?
Well, they were going to actually use one of their substations to do music. And then they just did away with that whole thing too.
I think they should do it.
But the reasoning is
do it as a stream only.
The reasoning is crap. The reasoning says, "Oh, everybody has iPods and everything they already want." It's like, no, and you can't just dismiss it as that. Sorry, Troy Malatia. I mean, much respect because he's been the station manager there for quite a while through a lot of great shit.
They gotta compete with stuff. Is what it comes down to.
It's sad, man. It's really sad.
Radio has to change, and they're going to local news, which that's not a horrible format,
Right.
You need local news.
Well, sure, absolutely.
Local public radio news, that's not a problem. I mean, I really enjoy just the FHB local news stuff they do.
Absolutely, but you want just that? Why does it have to go? Why do you need that from?
Because they can't operate a station. People are not getting the funding to do just jazz, or they keep doing it.
That's not true. That's what I'm saying. The
I don't think they just changed their mind on a whim because it's more fun to do straight news.
They're having a pretty large backlash from their listener base.
Right, but that's entirely different from people that funded them. That's I'm saying. In the public radio model, the whole idea is that you get funding from people, and plenty of people bitch if you change something that was free for them, then they never paid for it.
You're usually funded by a lot by your listeners. Right,
yeah.
So they're getting a lot of listener backlash from this. So that actually makes a difference.
Right, but I'm saying they're not necessarily the people who are funding them.
Right.
Or if they, I really do. Yeah.
Well, I think it's a mix of both. It's not like all corporate money, but it's not all. Definitely not all.
Right.
Listener.
Certainly.
Sure.
It's what you get the corporate sponsorship based on by how many people listen to something.
Yeah, absolutely.
I don't know. I don't think it's I mean, it sucks that you're losing that jazz.
It's a huge loss.
But when's the last time you listened to it?
All the time on the web. I stream it all the time. Yeah.
See, then there's no reason they couldn't keep the web version going.
No, that's why I'm saying they should.
You should write them a letter about that.
They should keep something going. Well, there's other sources though on the web, of course, for that stuff, but. They've just been a great anchor and have some really great folks that hosted a lot of their shows as well that are going to be out of a job. Mm-hmm. Probably including Ken Nordine, who did Word Jazz. If anybody's familiar with Ken Nordine, yeah.
Yeah, I never heard of it. Ken Nordine.
I like jazz.
I bet you'd know Ken Nordine if you heard
him. So, I think that's all we have on the Nodfast front for this 31st episode on this 8th day of July in this 206th year of the bullshit era.
206th?
Yep, 206th of the bullshit era. It's like 10 years into the after when we started as a country. No, I'm just trying. I meant to say 2006. I was making something up. Make it sound like I'm cooler than I am.
How old is the country now?
230.
230.
230 years of age.
That's like how old Moses was, right?
Something like that.
Yeah.
Or is that 6 million?
Moses was as old as he was around when dirt was made.
Yeah, right.
Super dirt. But on that note, again, thanks for joining us for the show. Stay tuned for the Tech Notifier and tune as Big Quotes. Alright.